And welcome back to Money, Motivation, and Mike. I am Michael Wainwright. Hello to you, Jason, and do I have a whopper for you, brother?
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. Last week, actually a week ago today, the Los Angeles Times put out an article. Actually, Karen Garcia, the staff writer, who put this article out. And I believe she's as confused as I am, in a good way. I'm not saying she's confused as a writer. I'm saying she's confused because she's talking about some federal and state stuff. Is it okay? Here's the topic. Is it okay to pack medical marijuana on a flight? Sometimes. What you need to know.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Now, this is put out by the TSA. Now, the last time I checked, the Transportation Security Administration, that was a federal agency, correct?
Yeah.
Paid for by federal dollars out of Washington, D.C. And in the United States of America, marijuana, including medical marijuana, is still illegal.
Yes.
Okay. And the United States of America governs airports. Correct?
Yep.
That would be obvious when they shut down flights, such as 9/11 25 years ago. Okay, so why all the confusion? The TSA, the federal agency, updated its website to reflect its long-standing policy of allowing medical marijuana in carry-on bags and checked luggage. How about that?
Okay.
It's okay to pack medical marijuana when heading to the airport. Now it's going to get tricky in California. But whether those products will still be with you when you land remains somewhat of an open question. Depends on where you're landing.
Right.
At the end of April, I like how she put this. At the end of April, the TSA quietly updated its "What Can I Bring" section on their webpage to reiterate that medical marijuana is fine to bring aboard a flight in a carry-on or pack into a checked bag. And now here's the big part, with special instructions. This article, as in the LA Times, reached out to TSA for clarity on what those special instructions are. Do you think the officials responded?
No.
They actually did.
Did they? Okay.
But when they responded, they did not provide an explanation. Federal government agency, Jason.
So was it a non-answer answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They sound like a political answer. Talk for 20 minutes and say nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. In any case, there is pretty much a major asterisk besides what can I bring on an airplane. The agency notes that, quote, the final decision with TSA officer. The final decision is with the TSA officer. That's where it rests on whether an item is allowed through the checkpoint. We have a agency. Okay. So if you can only go on break at 9 o'clock, wouldn't you be thinking that that's probably throughout the O agency? Everybody goes on break at 9 o'clock. Are you go on break at 9:15? Or 4 people every hour get to go on break for 15 minutes. They have policies and procedures 101 at the federal government level. But in this particular case, dealing with an illegal drug, according to the federal government, they are putting the decision in the hands. It rests with the TSA officer. All right. So if I go through this line and I get him, I may not get through. Matter of fact, I may go to jail. But if I go through this line and I get her, it may not be a word said. But as I'm approaching the airport, there's a drug dog. What the heck does that matter? The drug dog gets me before I get to the line, and the TSA is going to let me go through with the medical marijuana at LAX in California. What is the deal? The United States federal government is the answer.
Sounds like you're going to be taking a gamble.
Wait till I get some more goodies here. Oh, okay. This is great because they've reached out to the so-called TSA experts at the local universities. So right now, you can pack your drug, and that's what I continue to call it. Well, I'm from the 1980s. Marijuana is actually called dope, but I understand now it's weed and a medical drug and whatever else there is to call it. I know in this country, it's still an illegal drug that the TSA has no answer for. They put it on their website, but we got 5 people that are going to work that line for the next 5 hours, 1 hour apiece. 4 of them may get through. 5 of them may go to jail. 5 of them may get through. 1 of them may go to jail. Nothing may happen. Something may happen. That's your answer. This is that word I hate. This is stupid. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. TSA said its policy on medical marijuana has not changed. But the website update occurred after the Justice Department and Drug Enforcement Administration announced they would issue an order to place FDA-approved drugs containing cannabis and marijuana products regulated by a state medical marijuana license in its Schedule III category of the Controlled Substance Act. Well, they haven't done that yet, but they're going to. That means that products are considered to be moderate to low potential for physical dependence could be allowed. So, was I ever allowed to take marijuana on a flight? In practice, TSA largely stopped actively policing personal use marijuana years ago. Once again, is the drug dogs there for the cocaine? The illegal cocaine, but not the illegal marijuana.
Right.
Or the illegally prescribed happy pill that you got from your friend or your next door neighbor. That's illegal. You get a drug that's been prescribed to you and you give it to me because I need it. I think I need it. I'm playing doctor. That's illegal because your name's on it, not mine. I'm taking a chance because the doctor prescribed it to you because he knew your body could handle it. Mm-hmm. My body may not be able to handle it.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to take 2 of them because I always take 2 Excedrin migraine. Dead today. But it's okay. It's okay if we do that. It's okay if we leave Joe and Sally and Frank in charge of medical marijuana at the gate. For that matter, marijuana in itself. I don't know. So here we go with the UC Berkeley Life Science Law and Policy Center. TSA exists for security purposes only. And they're explicit about that. They're only there for security. All right, well, I'm going to tell you. Somebody gets on that plane. Now, I know smoking is illegal or not allowed. And that medical marijuana, or marijuana in general, starts floating through the air. I know I'm going to get sick. Because that smell has always made me sick. It's when you walk through it because it's in parking lots, it's wherever you are, literally.
Yeah. Walk down the street in New York City, it's all you smell.
Yeah. Well, you could go to Walmart. Nothing against Walmart. I mean, Walmart doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
But they may not even be doing it, but it just reeks. Mm-hmm. I mean, when somebody walks by you, they've been smoking a joint, probably in their car. I mean, Cheeks and Chong style, all the way to the park, all the way to the grocery store. And I shouldn't say Walmart because it goes on everywhere. Walmart's not being singled out. At a TSA checkpoint, officers aren't necessarily looking for marijuana, but a person or baggage. It could be flagged. for additional inspection, and the drug could then be found. And if it's found, you might be in trouble. I have no idea what that means. What is that? Lithium batteries that they say you can't take on, and you can't take on your electronic vape cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't do that, but you can take on marijuana. Oh my goodness. Some airports, which are governed by the TSA, some airports are more relaxed when it came to allowing marijuana on planes than our other airports. All governed by TSA, federal agency. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it seems like it's related to state or whatever laws as well. TSA may not be actually arresting you for it, but they may refer you to the local authorities.
Here's what it says. We'll continue on. And there is an example in here. You're flying out of California, and we're using California because, they're no different than Colorado. And frankly, I am very surprised at how blatant, legal exposure that it is in Oklahoma, being such a conservative state.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reddest state in the nation. They don't even think about the Democratic local senators and Congress and reps. They don't even care what they think.
Yeah, you don't see too many national candidates swinging through Oklahoma because they know whose vote they're going to get.
Well, exactly. Yeah. I don't even know if either candidate did either one of them come to Oklahoma?
I'm not sure they did. I know Trump has done Tulsa, but at some point, but I don't know if that was in 2024 or 2016 or whenever that was.
Yeah, over the last 12 years at some point.
Or maybe I'm just missing them, but
stopped into Tulsa.
Yeah.
Maybe they're quietly going in like the TSA is quietly updating their website.
Sure.
And saying there's nothing that's changed. So you could fly out of LAX to Denver, Colorado. You probably won't have a problem.
Sure.
They're not guaranteeing it.
Sure.
It's all up to that TSA officer at that front gate there, Jason.
You give them other probable cause. Maybe that's something they can use.
Oh, boy. Okay. But if
it's like the busted tail light.
If you, what you didn't use that blinker at 2:00 in the morning, sir.
Yeah, it's broken up. That's why I pulled you over.
But if you fly from LAX to DFW, you'll probably get arrested when you land. If you fly from DFW to LAX, you probably won't ever get on the airplane.
True.
You won't make it into the terminal.
Possibility.
How is all this? I'm dumbfounded. It just blows me away. Just blows me away. LAX, now Los Angeles International Airport, adopted a local policy several years ago allowing passengers age 21, got to be 21. What does that matter? If you're going to allow the drug, why do you have any limits? Why can't you be 18? I understand 10-year-olds don't need to be doing it, but why do I got to be 21 to break the law?
Yeah.
What the 40-year-old walking in is breaking the law. Does it say that you can't, once you turn 45, you can do it? No, doesn't say that at all. It says it's illegal in the United States of America, whether you agree with it, disagree with it or not. But the TSA, for some reason, doesn't work under the same laws and rules that everybody else does. They are flaunting the law, Jason, in the words of Andy Griffith. So, California state law, it's all over the world. What's the name of Gavin?
Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, he's I'm sure he's right there. He probably is now involved in the TSA checkpoint system. They're probably out. He's probably got something going on with that right now. And I'm joking, but I'm really not. Can I pack medical marijuana on my next flight? The answer is simple. Maybe, maybe not. This just blows me away.
If you're in a state that allows for it, your chances are better. I'll say that. It seems like. But it's one of those things you're still going to be, you're playing the odds. So
here's what the experts say. Okay, I just told you all this. Here's what the experts say. Ideally, try not to travel with marijuana until all this is settled. Okay, that's the experts who are telling you that it's up to the gate security officer, who are telling you that it's okay in certain places. Ideally, they're telling you not to do it. So you're either pregnant or you're not. You either can or you can't. Now, they just defended why you can, and now they're ideally telling you not to travel with marijuana. So if you need to take medical marijuana with you, TSA did not provide guidance on whether you need to provide any kind of documentation to validate this. Why would they provide that? They don't even know what their own dadgum policy is. You're training TSA officers today, Jason. Hey, we come to the marijuana part. Hey, y'all just do whatever you want to do. We don't care. Just be inconsistent as possible. It doesn't matter. That's what they just said. It's up to it is up to the person that you're dealing with. Freaking incredible. Okay. Here's what the experts also say. If you can, buy marijuana when you get to your destination. So I think
the smarter idea.
Yeah, here's what I'm reading between the lines here. Make sure you know of a good drug dealer when you land in Dallas, Texas, and do it that way. Don't break the law at 35,000 feet, Jason. Wait till you get back on land to break the law. That's what I'm seeing here. This is so jacked up. It's all imperfect advice. So for all of you who do the wacky weed, as we've called it before in the 1980s, and you're going to continue to do it, you probably just get on the Greyhound bus and go east, west, north, or south, and leave the TSA. Do not put TSA in a bad situation, because you're going to get a different answer apparently every different time. info@mx3.vip. Please don't contact me on this subject.
Well, let us know your thoughts below, though.
Yeah, we'll be glad to go to that comment section. Tell the world. Go down there on that youtube.com/MX3 Podcast or mx3.vip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. As Jason just said, give us our comments and continue to help us do what you do, which is listen and view our show. So for everyone who's been a part of this show, continue to live your life the right way.